What's up, y'all? Welcome back to BeyondCe podcast. I'm Cezanne, aka Say, and we are on, I don't even know what episode we're on, but I know I was ready to film something for y'all because it's February, it's Black History Month, and I'm excited. It's been a long week, I ain't even gonna front, and I'm gonna give you guys like a story of the day, that way you guys can kind of figure out why it's been a long week. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and get into the craziness that's been going on via like social media, internet. Right, social media, internet is like basically the same thing now, but entertainment wise. But okay, so you guys, Cardi B has a new song. I think it's called Up. I haven't even listened to it yet. I keep I keep seeing everybody talking about, yeah, it's called Up, because I just put it up on title. But seeing everybody talk about it on Instagram, because when she dropped the song, she also dropped the music video. She was just like, oh, I'm just going to do both. So, okay. And I think some people have been trying to say that she stole maybe like some lyrics from the song, or either the beat, or either she just stole the whole song in itself. Like I said, I haven't listened to it yet. We're probably gonna be doing some filming today, and one of them will probably be like a reaction to that song. So I might come back to you guys next week when it comes to this song. However, I just kind of wanted to say, like, okay, she dropped a whole little song. I don't know whether it's good or not. Y'all let me know whether y'all are enjoying it. On top of that, Megan Thee Stallion actually dropped her music video with the baby for Cry Baby. And I haven't watched it either. Like, I've been so trash this week when it comes to social media stuff, because for those that follow me on Instagram, I've been doing this whole Black History Spotlight. So it's kind of been like my main focus when it comes to promoting it and making sure that I get the videos out in time for you guys. It's been fun, but it has been a little stressful. I'm not even gonna front. Only because like I wasn't necessarily prepared. Like I thought I was prepared for it. So, you know, fun stuff. Always just fun to struggle a little bit and make it. But on a lighter note, like I was saying, Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion, they both released music videos for their songs. And I'm assuming that Cry Baby one is it, because everybody been talking about whatever Megan Thee Stallion's knees been doing, and the baby and all that good stuff. So I can't wait to see the music videos. On a negative aspect, when it comes to music industry, T.I. and Tiny, they've actually been going through some allegations. Recently, a woman had like said that, I think she said that T.I. had put like a gun to her head, and at the same time, they all had a threesome before, but then also she was trying to get T.I. to coach her son. It's just all over the place. It don't really sound right when it comes to that, but other women have been coming forward saying that that supposedly T.I. and Tiny might have like drugged them and like had sex with them. It's a hot mess right now. So I know T.I. had put out a video and he was like, you know, it's not true. Anything that we do in our bedroom is consensual, even though y'all don't even need to worry about my bedroom, yada, yada, yada. And like now, because of all that stuff that's going on, I think they've actually suspended the filming for T.I. and Tiny's show. I'm trying to get to the post that I had saved to tell you guys a little bit more about it. Okay. So it says production of the hit VH1 series T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle has been halted following sexual abuse allegations brought against the stars of the show. They reported that the show had been shooting its 4th season in Atlanta since December. And side note, I don't know if y'all remember that when me and Theo was on T.I. and Tiny Hustle. Not like literally like we was there with them, but like, you know, we had like a little short clip and everything. But let me finish reading this. But while T.I. and Tiny have denied the allegations on multiple occasions, the fallout continues for the couple, who have been accused of sexual abuse, trafficking, drugging, and coercing women. We are aware of the allegations, and while they are not connected to our show, we have reached out to T.I. and Tamika Harris, as well as local and state officials. An MTV Entertainment spokesperson said in a statement to Deadline, given the serious nature of allegations, we have decided to suspend production in order to, and then it has to carry on. I'm not going to go to the next thing. But I don't know. Now see, when me and Theo had talked about it before, and me and my sister, I didn't know. I was like, I kind of could see it, but then I don't know. I don't want to say that because it's like this is allegedly occurring, and some of the stuff just doesn't sound right. But it's not a good look when they decide to halt the production of your show in the midst of all this occurring, especially if a lot of the facts ain't looking right. Like I figured T.I. and Tiny, they was nasty, you know, they probably be doing threesomes and stuff like that, but I don't know whether they like be to the point where they're like drugging somebody. Like that just seems like insane. Or like trafficking. Now that's like, and this is the funny part, not the trafficking part, but when T.I. was like talking on his video, he was like, we never trafficked no person, like, because I think they were charged for like drug trafficking before or something like that. So he was like, let me clarify, like, listen, we ain't trafficking people. Y'all know what we did before when it comes to drugs, but it is what it is. So that was like the only like kind of humorous part, because it was like dark humor, because he like, y'all ain't about to get me caught out. Like, I know what the fuck I did, but I really just don't know what's gonna come of this. We'll probably talk about it in another episode, but I kind of want to see how this plays out. I just kind of want to let you guys know what was going on, because it's crazy that they're gonna like halt their show for right now. I was kind of curious to see if they would have kept filming during the show, if they would have showed stuff when it comes to like the allegations transpiring, and how T.I. and Tiny like reacted to it, because I think Tiny has said something on Instagram to the girl about like, how you gonna say my husband put a gun in your head and raped you, or like sexually assaulted you, but at the same time you calling him like uncle and having him do stuff for your son. Like, make it make sense. So I'm kind of curious to see what you all will have to say dealing with the whole thing. Let's see, NFL Super Bowl is, well, I'm filming this Sunday today, so it's today. I don't even know who's playing, y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. Like, I don't know shit about football. Like, I mean, I'll watch it if we're like at Theo's parents' house and his dad has it on. But I've never been like a big football fan. Like, I like watching basketball. I actually like watching like golf sometimes. Like, so if a football game is on and ain't nothing else on, I'll watch it and I can get into it. But I don't know who's playing. Well, I think I know Tom Brady is playing. I think it's Tom Brady. I don't know. But I think he's playing. I don't know who else is going against him. The Weeknd is like gonna be performing for the Super Bowl, which, no shade, but I just don't understand why they got The Weeknd. Like, he be singing like sad songs, except for probably like a couple upbeat ones. So I'm like, how long is this supposed to be? So we'll see. And on top of that, like, they ain't even really been promoting the Super Bowl like that. Like, I don't even know where it's at. Like, it is what it is. TV shows that I have been kind of getting into, and I want to share with you all, because I know you all love knowing what shows I watch on a daily basis. I know it. I just know it. So, I've been watching Bling Empire. Some of my friends, we were watching it the past weekend, and I was like kind of like in and out of sleep. But when I woke up, I was like, this show is kind of interesting, because I had put it on one day before in the morning and I couldn't get into it. And I don't know, maybe it was the atmosphere that made me want to watch it more. But I was like, damn, these Asian people are just rich. Just please adopt me, because like they just got money. Just like they had closed some street. Like, I can't think of what the name of the street was, but like they're just rich, and then the stylish is effortless. Like, I need to finish watching the show. I'm probably on like episode 5 or 6, but it's really good. I think y'all should check it out, mainly just to see, just to feel poor, because that's how I felt. At the same time, I was like, damn, I feel really poor, but at the same time, I'm like, they seem like, some of them seem like really down to earth, which is good. It's good to see, because a lot of people that get money, they don't really know how to act. So, and then another show is Firefly Lane. I just started watching this like 2 days ago, and it's kind of like, Y'all know I like my little white people shows. So it's kind of like that. I'm trying to think what that lady name is that's in the show. Because she played in, like, was she in Grey's Anatomy? Was she? I don't know. But check it out. It's interesting. It's like about two best friends. But like it shows like different timelines of their life. So that's kind of what kind of kept me like intrigued with it. Even though last night, I ain't gonna front, I fell asleep on the episode. Don't judge me. I was tired. But check it out. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Y'all know the drill. We're gonna get into talking about Mr. Lil Uzi Vert. Oh, stupid behind gonna put a diamond on his forehead. And I saw something where people were saying that his forehead looked like it was swollen. I don't know if it is or not, but just why? Like, y'all just, I really don't understand why famous people be just doing stupid shit just to do stupid shit. Like, why in the hell would you put a diamond on your forehead? I swear to God, if I run up on Lil Uzi Vert, I'm snatching that shit off his head, because I think he said it's worth millions of dollars. Like, that is the stupidest, I'm sorry, that's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, well, not the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, because I've seen dumber things than that. But it's just like, what is the point of that? Like, you're ruining your face. And suppose he damaged something like on his head. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to say to it. It's just like, why would you do that? Like, I just don't understand why you would think that and then it's just like you're wasting millions of dollars to put a diamond on your forehead. Make it make sense. Like, make it make sense, because I don't see it. Like, I don't know if we need to have a conversation and you just be like, listen, say, this is the reason why I decided to put this diamond on my hand. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. But right now, I just don't see it. I just don't see it at all. And, you know, to each his own. But no, that ain't it. I can't even say to each his own when it comes to that, because that's just stupid. That's just stupid. So, on that note, we're going to try and get some positivity back into this podcast, and talk about some of these Black History Spotlights that I did the following week. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, because all of the artists that I did that are musicians, I'm going to have it where they're going to be the song of the week. So I did one on Aretha Franklin, Nina Simone. I did one on like different TV shows that have impacted us, Prince and Aaliyah. So I don't want to tell you guys too much of what I said in it, because I want you to actually watch the video, obviously. But I've enjoyed learning new things about like each person that I pick. I'll say this. While I know like some general information about them, I still learn new things, so that way I can talk about it on the video. So like if y'all see me struggling whenever I'm doing the video, that's the reason why, because I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. Let me try and figure out a creative way to say it. But it's just like, it's fun to learn different things about people that have impacted our history, which is one reason why I wanted to do this spotlight. I did one last year, but I didn't follow all the way through. So for this year, like, I really wanted to hold myself accountable and make sure that if anything, if I miss like one or two, that's okay. But at the same time, like, I want to make sure the majority of the time for this month, I'm putting a spotlight on African American people. Wow. I'm gonna let y'all know, I celebrate Black History every single day out of the year. Like, that ain't ever gonna change. So this is just, you know, for y'all. But I'm still going to be learning about Black history and about my culture every single day, without a doubt. And sorry, I had to go on a little rant real quick, just to let you know. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys a story real quick before I get into talking about some of the songs, because I know I'm like all over the place this week. Let me tell you guys a story. This is the reason why that I've been kind of like all over the place. First of all, like I said, I'm filming these Black History Spotlights, so your girl is struggling a little bit, because I was supposed to film like at least 5 to 6 last week, and I didn't. I filmed like 2. And I was just like, oh no. So each week, the day before, I was filming a spotlight and trying to put everything together and make something cute for Instagram and just doing a lot. But I know that it'd be worth it. While in the process, I don't remember what day it was. It was one day that was like super cold. So Theo had called me while it was work, and he was like, your cat ran away. And I was like, what? Like, cause my cat's name is Shadow. Typically, like we used to stay in an apartment, and we would stay in an apartment, we had a balcony. So she's an inside cat, and she was either inside the apartment or she would be on the balcony. She might have fell off of the balcony maybe like once or twice, but then she hopped her ass back up and then, just came up and everything was good. So she's very sheltered. So we moved into this house sometime last year. And when we did, we have a backyard now. So with that being said, our dog Chico Bean, he runs out. We were out there planting flowers, all the extra stuff. And Shadow, for a while, she didn't want to go outside. But then we're like, okay, we'll let her outside. We'll be out there with her, yada, yada. And whenever we would let her outside, she would kind of just walk around the outer part of the fence. So she would just walk around and, just be moseying around. That's it. And she would just be chilling, and it seemed fine. But then, as anybody that owns a cat knows, the cats, they like to act difficult. And I don't know whether she was like, this looks like something I could jump up on, because as you all know, cats can jump high. So one day, homegirl decided that she wanted to hop up on the fence and walk over the fence, and we was like, get your ass down, stuff like that. So then we was like, okay, we got to be out there, and we got to make sure Chico's out there, because Chico will alert us and let us know hey, the cat is doing something that she don't got no business doing. So I know this is a long story, but because I wanted to give you guys a general idea of how things are. So the other day, I think it was when this has happened probably twice, where Shadow, one day I was out there with her and she hopped up on the fence. I'm short, I'm 5'2", I can't reach up to get her. And I was like, Shadow, get back over here. She finally came back over. So I was like, you can't go outside. Da, da, da. And of course, we end up letting her outside, because it's just cruel to keep a pet inside that wants to be outside and smell fresh air. So when Theo had her outside, he said that he took her out there. He went in the house real quick. I think he used the bathroom or something. He came back. She was gone. It was like, what? Where did she go? And the other day she had came back, we had found her or whatever. So mind you, the temperature is going to drop down to 34 degrees. And that he called me around 1 something at work and told me that I get off of work at 5. So I come home, she's still not there. We're looking outside, Shadow, da da da. And we keep searching, we can't find her, and the temperature is dropping. So realistically, there's nothing we can do, because we ain't about to hop no fence, can't be in no one else's backyard. So it's kind of just hoping that she'll come home, and then we could go from there. Once she comes home, then she can't go back outside type thing, or we'll figure out a different option. So she finally comes back home, because Theo had to go to work early in the morning, and he let her in. And since then, when I tell y'all, this cat has been meowing all over the place in the house, it doesn't make any sense at all. She's just meowing, just vocal coach, hitting all the notes. The first day when she was back, she was just chilling, I guess she was like, ooh, I gotta eat, I need to rest. I was up all night in the cold. So after that, I don't know whether I'm pretty sure she's in heat right now. And I'm like, dear Lord, please don't let this cat get pregnant, because I'm not taking care of no kittens. But she's just been meowing, all of that, all over the house. Today, when I was trying to film the Black History Spotlights, I couldn't even film half of them, because she was meowing. and twerking, because when she be in heat, she be twerking all over the place. And the other night, was it Friday night? She, like, we closed the bedroom door and, like, you know, we let her be, like, out or whatever. Homegirl busts into the bedroom, like, headbutted her way through the door, and not, like, put, like, a hole in or anything like that, but, like, headbutted and pushed the door open. When I tell you I was scared shitless, then kicked their ass out, closed the door again. She pushed the door open again and was just walk in and walk out. Like, there was no reason for her to even do that, because it's not like she wanted to be in the room with us. She just wanted to be like, you need to leave the door open, basically. She's telling us. And I'm like, no, we're not leaving the door open. Like, we're humans. Like, you're a pet. Like, play your role, you know? So I put a basket in front of the door. When I tell y'all, homegirl was like, this is all on the bedroom door. To the point where when Theo woke up to go to work, I was just up for like an hour. And mind you, she's still meowing. Then she did it again last night. And I haven't gotten any type of sleep really this weekend, because she just want to act like just act crazy with meowing and twerking and just busting through rooms like she don't got no home training, which she really don't. So the moral of the story is, I guess we need to get like a harness or something, or like a leash. We need to be like one of those people, and if she's gonna go outside, put her on a leash, because I don't know what to do. Like, she just keep meowing for no reason, and it's just aggravating. And the whole time Chico just be chilling like a good dog that he is, and I just gotta deal with her craziness. So that is my story of the day. That's the reason why I am all over the place when it comes to this podcast, and all over the place when it comes to lack of sleep. So I hope you all enjoy the story of the day. Let me know if you want me to do more, because trust me, I have plenty of stories that I can tell. Plenty of stories about any and everything. You'll be surprised what happens in my everyday life. I'm gonna wrap up by letting you guys know the songs of the week. And this time it is Aretha Franklin, Respect, obviously. Nina Simone, Young, Gifted, and Black. Prince, When Doves Cry, and Aaliyah, Try Again. You guys let me know. Y'all let me know what your favorite song is from all of these artists. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Cezanne_Renee, BeyondCe podcast, on YouTube, Theo and Say and BeyondCe YouTube channel. And I will see y'all in the next episode.